Flat Earth. Conspiracists shock Game of Thrones claim over 200 feet ice wall revealed. Flat Earth advocate Mark Sargent made an outrageous claim the world is surrounded by a giant ice wall, similar to Game of Thrones, during a new documentary on the bizarre and widely ridiculed conspiracy. The Flat Earth model is a conspiracy theory on the concept that the Earth is a flat, disc-shaped plane. Many ancient cultures subscribed to the idea, but it was made famous again in modern times thanks to the creation of a Flat Earth Society by Samuel Shenton in 1956. Mark Sargent, an avid member of the widely discredited club and author of several books on the topic, detailed his own take on how the Earth looks from space. Speaking during new Netflix documentary Behind the Curve, Mr. Sargent claimed everything NASA has told us for years is incorrect. He said, "How do you know it's a globe? It's because that's what you've been told. It's not like you've been up there, no one's got a spaceship. That is just what they've been drilling into us for 30 years. Mr. Sargent then revealed to cameras his own model, which featured a wall of ice around the perimeter. He added, "This is the Flat Earth model. The South Pole is like a 200-foot wall of ice, straight up Game of Thrones style. The sun and the moon are just lights in the sky. I love movies, always have, so I try to compare it to The Truman Show. That was a giant Hollywood stage, 20 miles wide. Well, if you built that stage 1,000 miles wide, how many people could you fit in?" Shockingly, this is arguably not Mr. Sargent's most bizarre claim. During the same series, he showed how the Flat Earth Society is winning against science. Taking the production crew to a beach near his home, Mr. Sargent pointed at the city of Seattle across the water. He said in 2018, "Here's an example if you want to see it real quick. So like the buildings in the distance, right out there, that is Seattle. You should not be able to see it. There should be hundreds of feet of curvature between us and them." However, the conspiracy theory has been widely ridiculed by scientists. Neil deGrasse Tyson, an American astrophysicist, author, and leading science figure, simply put the claims to bed 3 years ago. He said, "This whole thing is just a symptom of a larger problem. There is a growing anti-intellectual strain in this country that may be the beginning of the end of our informed democracy." Mr. Tyson then dropped his microphone and walked off, demonstrating how anything with a mass or energy is brought together by the natural force. His action disproves the flat Earth theory because if the Earth was a disk, we would be constantly pulled to the center. Because it is a sphere, a constant shape, no matter where you stand, you have the same amount of mass under you. This means gravity will pull anything on the surface of the sphere straight down toward the center.